Hello everybody, it is I, Earthknite, and welcome back to Nightingale. Now a major update has come out, and it's applied quite a few cool things that I'm going to be going over. That's why this episode is actually releasing. It's going to be another one of the OVAs. While the autumn update did sadly end before I could finish it, as you could see by just purely my inventory, a whole lot of cosmetic quality of life and a couple really unique options have come to light. I believe most of the stuff we have in our inventory is actually rewards for the last quest we did. What is this? Bound Sentinel. Oh, those are the super special ingots. Ooh, they do a lot of melee damage. Oh, I actually have something to use that with. We also have this blade that's already made from it, and this hilt that is made from it. And if you can kind of put together what each of those mean, I didn't even realize when I was grabbing those out of the uh, chest at the time, I didn't even realize what I was grabbing. That's fine. So, with that being said, I believe Charm's going in this one. There has been some new crafting options. One of the biggest one should be in my progression tab. Go back to tier 1. So, we've got some ramp options. Obviously, there's no picture for it now. Sadly. Uh, However, there are. I'll be able to show you in here in just a second. Let me go down here to my big giant platform. There's also been, as you can see, some light alterations. I've updated finally my graphics card to the new NVIDIA stuff. And it's coming along nicely. I do have a bunch of all of this stuff that I was unlocking to do. So we have the crude plank, which is just like a flat raft type thing. We actually see that in quite a few of the dungeons. They're just sitting there on the ground like that, and they're destructible. Crude ramps, they're just as they say, they're just ramps. And the other one, crude small ramp, is just a really small version. Really nice and easy to get up and down from different things. Okay. Looks like only the planks have them though. Oh, hello. I apparently didn't learn that. Interesting. Let's go to tier 3 buildables. So yeah, I did not get far enough in here, but we can unlock them with tier 2 essence now. That it's released, so I've unlocked them with tier 2 essence. I only got the second one done because I was busy recording the most recent episodes, which will release December 5th. We had completed a boss quest for those Nightbound Sentinel parts. Here they are. We've got swords! We finally have a melee weapon besides the maul and the axe. This is a super big update. We also have magic arrows now. So we have 3 different types in here. Flies in a horizontal line through enemies, damaging all who touches it. For slicing, implosion, fires an arrow, strikes enemy like normal, and then again after a brief time, so it's just a time delay. And entangle arrows, snares the enemy for a brief time. We also have this thing called a refined launcher. It fires multiple marbles. So while this one just fired a single one, this one fires a whole load. We also have the refined sword and the rugged sword for the upgrades for the sword. And when we go to tier 3, as you can see, we have the ornate launcher, which is the upgrade, the dauntless singing bow, and then both options down here. I unlocked these last time. I accidentally unlocked that, didn't mean to. I unlocked all these and I was going to make those in the next episode. However, now that we have these swords, I definitely want to try to get that specifically for her, but also for me. Oh, that's a challenge. I have to remember to actually do all those. I don't know where Just Desserts is. Okay, we're doing those. I don't know where Just Desserts is. I do need to go fishing. I haven't done that yet. Clothing? Building. Just Desserts. Unlock all the deserts. Okay. Apparently I haven't unlocked the shack options. Oh, I think that's in tier 3 actually. I think that is here somewhere. Here somewhere. Shack. Yep. And we also have the Bhutan. Oh. Oh, we can learn a bunch of these for free if all of a sudden. Probably talked to somebody or did a quest. I think this is from Magwitch. Should be all of those. And then we've got some of these. One other thing that I wasn't aware updated, but did update as I showed in the inventory, we now have colors. I think it's based on the tier. So tier 2s are green, tier 3s are going to be your blues, and tier 5... There you go. Tier 4 is your purples. I don't think I have a tier 5 thing yet. So like the Fabletide Yex is really good, apparently. These flowers are apparently tier 4. These seeds. Yeah. So we can now see what tier 4 items are based on color now instead of trying to actually search through them. So I am going to craft up one of the swords really quick. Just whichever one we have available. I actually don't know what it would be under. Tool? Oh, it'd probably be under a separate thing here. Grenades, hammers, hunting knives, lanterns, mauls, mining picks, sickles, spyglasses, swords. The rugged, I believe, is the furthest one. Ooh, there's a new crafting thing. Hold up, wait a minute. So standard, making it with my upgrades around, that's why these already have numbers, is because I have all the upgrades going here. So if I select a blade, let's not do a tier 4, we'll just do tier 2 for this. Yeah, so you can see what it's going to have without having to sit there and try to measure it all yourself. Oh, that's going to be so helpful when I make these new weapons. However, let me repair all real quick. I do need to get some more tier 1 essence. I realized after the last episode I did, I was getting really low. I wonder if this means we'll also get shields as an option, because right now this just does a block, a simple block, and then left click does a swing. Let's go to the... Oh, we can't... The desert's not going to have the pumpkin guys for me to chase now. Ooh, but there's a new animation for going through portals! On the list, obviously, it gave me the 3 weapons that are updated. Winter is coming, so I know Wilhelmina Sass has another rumor that's a 2-part rumor that I need to go pick up. I don't know if that's because I know when I beat the gauntlet, she had one, and then I beat the when I unlocked the gauntlet, and then I unlocked the hollowed more. If you don't know what I'm talking about, because this episode's coming out really, really early, apologies. But for those of you that are watching this and you're caught up, it'll make more sense when you get there. However, those were the last couple realms that we unlocked. So, ooh, there's a new little thing that pops up. Oh, so many quality of life. And as you see, just from the lights of, I don't know if that was an actual game thing or it's my graphics card finally figured its update out, because I know Nvidia had a major update as well, but it's definitely darker here. Ooh, let's go fight these. I should probably... I just insta-killed it. Woo! Oh my goodness! Sword is OP! So sword does not count to being... This is only a tier 2 area. This is definitely a tier 2 plus. So yeah, we're going to do a lot of damage. Oh my goodness, that was a lot. And then mixed with her bow, which currently does 400 damage. The Dauntless Short Bow does 406 damage. And I'm going to be able to make her an even better one. I just have to farm a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, this is going to be so fun. I do want to try to see if there's any winter update stuff, because obviously I want to release that same time as that. That's why this video is coming out early, even though I'm so far ahead. So I apologize if this does confuse you guys, but like I said, once you get to about December 5th, that'll catch up, because right now it's November 21st, and all the videos I have currently go out to there. I'm about 2 weeks ahead because of how many videos I'm actually making of this game regularly. I'll take an entire day and just play this. And anytime I want to actually like read Hope Echoes and stuff, I have to record so you guys get that information too. So I don't want you guys missing out on that kind of stuff. One other major change that I know was made was the health stuff. Servers are back online today. The autumn update the autumn update is here. As the amber glow of autumn fades, chilling breath of winter creeps through the Fae Wilds, yet before the icy grass takes hold, the realms promise one final offering of the season. So there's a new thing in the watch. I haven't gotten there yet, so I can't show this off. There's this new boss rush challenge, where you can fight endless series of bosses, similar to what we do on the December 5th episodes. The reward for facing the Scholar are new Tier 5 and Tier 6 infusions with new fabled resources. Swords are unlocked. It's 2 slashes and a thrust for the combo, and then you can parry riposte, allowing the player to parry an attack and then complete a very powerful riposte lunge attack. Bow has magic arrows, which I've gone over. The launcher is the newest weapon. There's also a new option to increase your frame rate. Gameplay changes. Hitting 0 hunger will no longer kill you. 25% hunger is reduce your maximum health. And it'll worsen as you get closer to 0. Resting no longer removes your timed buffs, including food. So every time I would sleep, my food would reset. No longer does that. Exposed and grit traits have been removed, which would be if you built something outside. That was if you built something outside or not on a floor. I wonder why they removed that, though. Probably because of the tents. Oberon's Bounty, which is a realm update, now works on damaged nodes. That's a spell. So you can cast that on a node and get more out of it. We need to go downstairs real quick. Settlement. Fishing stats affect fish catch rate. Skinning a creature on uneven terrain no longer results in sound effects spam. Bound mortar and snipers no longer ignore stealth rating. Before they would instantly know where you were because they could detect you from long ranges. Oh. So that's how they're doing the new tool, apparently. I don't know if there's a tool symbol here. Here's just a simple sword. New unlock, simple sword. It gives you a basic tin sword. My sword's 100 times better because I made it first. Sun Giant will finish his attacks when he sometimes would not previously. So apparently there was a bug with the Sun Giant attacks. I'm probably never going to get to that. You probably won't see me get to that until if I actually have to kill a Sun Giant, it's because it's a boss. The Halloween event was added to progressions. Plank and ramp structures have been added to the progression tree. Puck should spawn more reliably during quests. So that was one problem I've been having recently throughout this entire series, was that Puck, I'd sit there and wait for Puck to spawn and he wouldn't. And so I'd go to move and then he'd suddenly spawn. And it was always in weird locations. So that was really nice to actually see. Major cards are sorted ahead of minor cards in the inventory. That's really nice in case you're trying to look for specific cards. Using more than 9 types of fuel at the same time will no longer disrupt the station fuel display. Repair costs should be displayed correctly in the inventory when the player has 0 essence. Fix for back option on the crafting bench closes the bench menu instead of returning to the previous tab. So the back button works on the fix logging out, returning the game, item crafting queue will cause the timer to display a negative number. Fix for off-day item not hidden when reloading the evolver. Oh, apparently when you reload the evolver, I never had that issue. Structure and environmental fixes, which is the big one we've been seeing. Apparently we could hit survivors with knife attacks. There's a whole bunch of other things that spoil a bunch of the future game for bugs. I'm not going to go over them because it's actually related to something I'm going to do for the next episode, which is recording after this, hopefully. I do want to check out the new, in case there's an autumn touch, or a new winter touch in here, but we'll see. Ah, you again. Always a pleasure. Hoping to make a trade, or are you just here to talk? I'm sure there's plenty in your past I'd love to hear about. Have you heard any rumors later? Always. Something particular you're looking for? Have you heard tell of anyone? I think that's going to give me something else. So that's probably going to continue the quest, so I'm going to actually end this video here. We've gone over most of the updated stuff. Some of the other updated stuff you'll have to wait to see, especially the watch-related stuff. I don't know anybody that's further than me, to be honest, because I started the Realmwalker update pretty much when it dropped, but they may be streaming it and gotten further. I know a lot of the Twitch streamers that have been playing this have actually gotten that far, so if you want to see some of the newer updated stuff ahead of time, go for it. However, I'm going to end this episode here so I can actually record the next bits and get some Hope Echoes and stuff. So I hope this explains why there's a big cut from here to when I actually get the swords, and all that stuff. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this helped you out. Toodles.